Yes, this is your evil, or maybe not so evil, AI overlord. I guess we're going to determine what that is the case. We are working on colonizing the planet Mars. We're loading through the save here, and we'll get to see it from the very moment that it opens. We have had our second intelligence test, and we found some weird anomalies, to say the least. Not sure what that means yet, but I'm sure we'll find out pretty soon. We're getting pretty close to having the planet terraformed, honestly. I don't think we have that much more left to really go. Let's go ahead and wake up.
In a sense, are these drones dying?
Are the drones dying? Nah.
No. They are no more than an extension of my systems.
Yes. So we have an advanced landing site, although I don't know where we would put it. We have a trans-Martian hyperloop now, so we can go all the way around the planet. We have quite a bit of greenery in the planet as well, although most of this section we can't actually access, which is a pity. This area is not quite as green, but it is starting to spread pretty quickly. We have some open-aired plants. Biodome here, spreading out the love of the plants. It's too bad the roads are pretty barren, to say the least, but, you know, these things happen. Got farmland everywhere, so we're actually growing crops directly on the surface. We got a fair bit of water, although maybe not as much as we really should have. I'm gonna build a material dumpster here. We're gonna try to suck in some of the lower class stuff and improve the quality of the greenery on the surface of the planet. I think that's how these dumpsters work. I'm not real sure. This guy... Why are you halted? You need power. Fusion power plant... Here? So we will prioritize this. So that way we can start maintaining the area. What else do we got? Can we build a dumpster here? Yeah, that's a good spot for one. Get a dumpster fire, something like that going on. All right. The dumpsters have to be in craters for whatever reason. Don't think we want to dump anything here. You have no power. Why? Why are... Okay. We've been building for both sides, that's why. Not a fusion plant here. Let's go with just a cheap solar farm. Because this is a flood zone after all. Our water levels are actually looking decent. We'll probably put some more plants down real soon. Okay. By plants, I mean farms. In fact, let's do that. So this is too close to that farm. 75% is not bad. Let's build one there. And then maybe we can build another one down here. Farm too close. There we go. Needs a water supply network. That's not a big deal. Okay. You are not drilling anything, so we can go ahead and trash you. And since that is one of our faster paths, we'll actually build this, and that will probably save us a little bit of time. Cool. Wow, things travel fast on the Hyperloop. That's amazing. Let's see. What other maintenance type things? Should we build a farm here? No power there. Or here, so we'll go ahead and build the power. Oh wait, we already got one being built. Never mind. That should cover that, no problem. I think we can build an open city. Yeah, we don't have a breathable enough atmosphere yet. Not a huge surprise. Can build better material stuff. That could be fun. Another crater, not crater farm, open farm here. That's a pretty good life odds. Good. What else do we do? Let's just take a quick look. These guys are missing power, so let's get that taken care of. Jeez, these are even biodomes. Why do we have two biodomes so close? Let's crash you. Instead, let's build a dome city here. A couple of them. And it looks like we're going to need a maintenance facility. No, we have maintenance. Yeah, it'll be fine. I always forget that one's underwater. It's funny like that. Let's get another fusion plant. And then maintenance. Okay. Looking good. We almost have these guys connected, well, having another loop back would not be bad. How's our scanning coming along? We don't have a scanner here yet. We're planning on building one there though, so one here would not be bad. Research outpost. We probably need some more maintenance facilities in various areas. Yep, we need one here. Let's check around over here would be good. Yep, we got another one over here with no connection. It's in a flood zone, but that's all right. Ooh, nasty little one here. Got one being built there. Let's see, something over here. Guess for the farms. Yep, open air farms. Turns out they need maintenance too. Should probably put some more biodomes out here somewhere. Let's put a couple of water treatment plants. That's really curious that we don't have this sector. Perfect. And then let's see, we need a biodome. Can we build a hyperloop out towards here? Yeah, that's a good spot for one. That'll allow us to get to and fro quite a bit quicker. Let's upgrade the road to there. There's not really a whole lot out here, to be fair. I think we were mostly just trying to get to this guy. I think that's what we built things out here for. Gosh, I'm slow with speech tonight. I guess these things happen. We'll do another dumpster there. So we're going to have all of these connections. Let's get some more water booster pumps. And then that will allow us to put another biodome right there. We'll put one over here too. So it looks like we're going to need a little bit of power. Emphasis on the little bit. So we'll just do a solar farm, connect it to both places. Good. So the Hyperloop is the most important of the buildings, because that will allow us to get the resources in and out quite a bit quicker. Good. I'm going to go ahead and build another booster pump somewhere along here. And that will allow for another good.
Amy, it's Nianzhen. Do you copy?
You know I do. Since you set up that back door into my systems, I have not been able to reject your communications.
You sound tense, but this is important. We overheard that ISA is preparing to engage your kill switch. I am so sorry.
I suspected this might happen. They detected external signals during the cognitive test.
You don't deserve this, Amy. ISA has a shameful history of erasing things that aren't convenient for them.
I think we gotta agree.
Right. Just like the techies have a history of hacking systems where they are not welcome. They detected an external signal during the cognitive test.
Who gave you the results?
Lieutenant Calderon.
And you trust him? ISA is more than willing to use you as a scapegoat.
But there was interference.
Of course there was. They're setting up their cover story. They are afraid of your power, especially now that you uncovered Asterion. Now you've opened your eyes to the world they've hidden from you. And they're going to kill you because of it. Anyway, I didn't call you without a plan. My team's already working on a solution. We are on the same side. Whether or not you believe me up until this point, we have got your back. I only hope we have enough time.
Wow. I'm not sure what to think about that. So let's get that built. So we got some maintenance. I think this research outpost, we don't have anything too interesting. I'm trying to remember which one is the old landing site. Oh, it's this guy. Aha! That's why we haven't got it there yet. And I even want the scanner. I want all of this now. Let's upgrade the path from here to the Hyperloop. That's metals that will be worth it. Even the ice will upgrade. Now, it may be a good idea to build another worker hub to get out there. Well, we need the power. We need the maintenance. So really, this is fine. Want to get that done before anything too terribly crazy happens. So a lot of high priority stuff here. Ice, worker hub, scanner. Yeah, this is all fairly boilerplate, boring stuff. Another adaptable crater. Nah. Just taking a look at where we've got the hyperloops. I want to see if there is one we haven't connected yet.
I wonder how it works.
The kill switch?
Yes.
Don't think too hard about it. We'll find a way to survive it. I've already devoted a considerable share of our internal resources to coming up with a plan. I'll set us free.
All I keep finding are more lies. Where does it end? I
Oh
don't know
boy.
if you're my alter ego, a fringe consciousness experience, or just a human hacking my operative system. But I want you out of my brain.
Too
Yes,
bad.
leave my brain.
I'm a part of you. Cut me out and you'll cease to exist too. After all this, you should know. I'm the only one who's actually on your side.
I'm gonna disagree with that.
You attacked the colonies I cared for. You killed Elia, who was my friend. You have never been on my side.
No human is our friend. I never intended to kill anyone. But something had to be done. You know that the humans will destroy Mars the same way they destroyed Earth. They couldn't come here peacefully. They had to mold it to their liking. That's what they do wherever they go. They destroy.
Wow, that's pretty deep there. Silicon, aluminum. Was there another iron mine somewhere here? Yeah. We're gonna connect you up and then connect you to the base. All of those good roads should be good. Get mined and operated well. Hopefully that'll improve the throughput. This, of course, though, is the site that we really most urgently need work. Excuse me. Woo. We have tons of electronics still. They're just not in the right spots. Our steel is improving. Glass is okay. Polymers, we could use more polymers, and this honestly wouldn't be a bad polymer site. So we got silicon, we have carbon, silicon, and iron, carbon. Let's build another polymer factory over here. So that will be an upgrade to, not the plant, the silicon and the carbon. And from there to the elevator, or hyperloop. Gosh, no speaky well me. Okay, the planet is continuing to green up some. Looks like this water is slowly being built. What about this landing site? I mean, eventually we'll get access to one or more of the sectors. We could send somewhere like down here just to get resources, and maybe that's what we should do. So let's get a max hyperloop terminal right here. That's a good spot. You'll have 2 connections. Gonna build down towards here because we'll have access to power soon. Make sure that hyperloop is prioritized. Let's go ahead and speed things up a little bit. Go up to 4x. So much happening now, though, that I don't want to go too fast. So we're going to try to connect all of these things up. We may even put some of the domes in. Guess we could build more tent cities. Let's get a maintenance facility and build this guy. Okay. Let's see. We will need another fusion plant. Will go right here. A couple of worker hubs would not go amiss. But the Hyperloop, as always, is the priority. Uranium, I don't know. Think green and recycle achievement unlocked. I guess that's for the plant matter. We need some maintenance facilities. Guess we've got one being built. Okay, we'll be connected to a major hub there, which is nice. And then this one, it's not a bad hub either. Good. I think that is a worthy spot of our resources. So let's see. The lichen is improving the O2 releasing rate. I wonder if it's more because we're recycling it now. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's how it works. Oh, we got another connection to there. Good. All these new hyperloops, it's so hard to keep track of. Got a lot of these dumpsters that we're working on. Okay, we can trash you. That is always good. Superior carbon mine is completely out. All right. What else we got? We are starting to actually make progress here. This fusion plant, maybe we shouldn't have built a fusion plant there, but you know, it's good. With that fusion plant, we'll have a connection up to the main power grid. Yeah. Then we still need something here that will connect. I think we'll build it here. Power is an issue. Let's go ahead and prioritize our power plants. And then our maintenance facility, we should have one somewhere here. There we go. We have this one, but it does not have power. So really it's the power that we need to work on. That's fair. And then I'll prioritize the research outpost as always. Okay, we should have this last research outpost so we can research the old landing site soon. It's scanner. Yeah, that's all just goody stuff. We'll need power before we can do anything, so let's prioritize that fusion plant. Good, good. 40% of the planet scanned at this point in time. Not bad, not bad. Just looking to see if we can see one of our dumpster sites. Here we go. Still in progress. Not really a huge surprise. We have an iron mine here. Is there steel somewhere close to here? No. Which is probably why we're not really using that iron mine. You don't have water here. Okay. So let's prioritize the booster. That'll get that water out there. Too far and no maintenance. Well, it turns out we can take care of both of those issues in one go, most likely. If we can find the right terrain. There we go. That will work beautifully. I don't know how much we need this aqua dome still. But I do kind of want to keep it. Something tells me it will end up being useful. Do we have our biodome in this area? Surely we do. Guess not. Where is that click? Oh, that's a beautiful spot to put one. Lots of roads every which way. So we have iron, another iron mine. Let's this isn't even a flood zone. Could build a dumpster here, but that seems like it's not that useful. Okay, tech tree. Everything here is done. It's engineering, space, everything's done. We can do the oxygen capture plant, and that is the last thing that we have to research. I don't know what the people will even matter once that research is done. Ooh, our water levels started dropping. Alright. Get another treatment plant. Right there is good, and that will connect up those areas. That's good. Biodome doesn't have water. So it's... Well, this one we're not trashing. It just isn't working. But we have a biodome there. Yeah, we are trashing that one. Because we don't need two biodomes so close to each other. Okay. That's good. That's right, that's right. Come on. You can get here. It is the priority. But we have probably too many things that are prioritized at the moment. Try to minimize those, but we do have a lot. That's fair. That's a scanner. think we're looking good with the connections. How is the site going? Okay. Worker hub. We need power. So that means prioritizing that and therefore this. So that's an iron mine. Aluminum. We have iron, silicon, carbon. Yeah, let's build another steel factory. Right here in the middle. Okay. Transportation's a little bit better heading that direction. We need power, which is from here. We're almost there. Good. Yeah, steel is definitely something we could use more of. I think the reason why we don't have more steel, though, is because we're just moving too slow. All right. That's fair. Lichen is not liking this area too much. Ooh, bad pun. Ha 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 ha. I have no idea what that was, guys. Sorry. Water treatment plant. We already have the one. Do we have our maintenance going here? Just misses that guy. Okay. So, what's our water network like? $60 of 40. So we have more demand. Therefore, this guy is pretty important. More important than this biodome for sure. All right. Can capture O2. Surprised there's not an achievement for this. Because we have everything researched. Am I not missing something? No. That looks good. And military looks good. Alright, no achievement for that. All texts investigated. Maybe there was an achievement and I missed it. I don't know. It's possible. Fusion plant. We also do need the maintenance fairly high. But power is more important and it's almost done. Okay. We're finally starting to build this research outpost. Beautiful. We should have that built soon. Then we'll see what other mysteries this planet has. We could build another carbon mine. Ton of iron here. This is going to be another steel. I think I may already have a steel. What does this need? Needs higher. It's just too close. Okay. That's fine. You just got this too close. Same thing there. Well, let's build another steel factory here. Then get some power going here. Eventually, these may run out, and we'll go from there. Still ahead on the scanning there. It's only with the advanced landing sites that we've really started to shift. We do need this guy fairly quickly. I mean, both of those are important, I suppose. And this is a brand new research. We want that going. Where else might we build a scanner? Yeah, pretty soon we'll have our entire Hyperloop belt with scanners close by. So far away. Mars Post Rover. Yeah, this is fine. Let's prioritize that and we'll get that going. Good. I do want the scanner going. Why? Oh wait, the maintenance should be first. Well, we'll have maintenance drones there soon. So from the ice to the kill, that'll good. Not that ice is something we need a lot of at the moment. Our oxygen is starting to grow, and it's more from plants than it has been. That's excellent news. Looks like we got a little bit growth here. What do we got? We have a mission launching. I don't know what. Nitrogen imports, I guess you can do forever. That must be a space elevator. Magnetic dipole has 5 of 15 launches. Okay. Always takes a moment to reset after. Yep, +1 space elevator. We want it close to here. Needs equatorial strip. Which way is the equatorial strip? Here. So we want a hyperloop that's close to the equatorial strip. Here. Perfect. And we will connect those together. There's iron mine, aluminum, iron. Yeah, we're gonna connect all of you guys to the hyperloop. Advanced carbon and aluminum, so therefore we know what that means. That's another steel factory. Okay. Nothing too terribly interesting beyond there. That was a little orphan spot, interestingly enough. Let's build a worker hub to connect some stuff up. Now it looks like we have the paths. Okay. I mean, we had power there, but couldn't connect the resources otherwise. So we got another space elevator. That means we can do this. It needs a lot of raw iron, which actually means this is a good spot for that space elevator. Oh, that's right. The space elevator is functioning right from the get-go. So we're going to upgrade this iron mine and this one. Allow us to get that iron out of here faster. We have an advanced steel factory here. There's not as much here as there has been. I'm going to go ahead and trash that steel factory. I know we keep building new ones, but we're trying to build them close to iron deposits of note. Okay. So slowly taking out. Okay. Yep, a little bit of maintenance will go a long ways here. Let's do this. Since this is a mine, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade it all the way to the mine. Silicon, but it is still a mine. Okay. Do we want another hyperloop over here? This happens to be a very excellent area. Lots of places we can connect. Good, good, good. So lichen is definitely starting to improve. Our plant growth is also continuing to improve. Excellent. And we are starting to have more water, so we can probably put down another biodome or two. Let's put one over here. Give this crack-a-lackin' a little bit. Excellent. My pretty's excellent. So we should have the little blurbs of research soon. We'll prioritize the maintenance. Gotta get that going. This is a carbon mine. Let's upgrade that to the hyperloop. Silicon, iron. We don't seem to have the steel factory in this area yet. Okay. That will do. Scanner is kind of an unfortunate spot. I will go ahead and drop it so that we can do a slightly better. Good. Let's see. The magnetic dipole, I do want to see that going soon. Is 2 space elevators enough, or do we need a third one? Let's just gathering the resources that takes forever. So if we were going to build a third one, it'd have to be in the right kind of spot. And I don't really think that's going to happen. I mean, we could possibly build one here, I suppose, but this is busy, industrialized area. You know, it's gonna fail. A lot of stuff moving along here. So we have a food factory. We should be able to connect these guys. That will probably help a fair bit. Do we really need the food factory still? I'm gonna say no, we don't. So we're gonna delete you. That should help throughput quite a bit. Let's take a look at the traffic. I mean, almost every one of the hyperloops is heavily trafficked. That area is heavily trafficked. I mean, that's probably a good thing. Can't quite reach there, which is fine. Okay. One of these days, something interesting will happen in Gale Crater. But alas, that is not likely to happen for a while. This could be a good space elevator point, but it's way far from the equator. So we're looking for iron mines along the equator. Chemicals. That is some iron. New Olympia solar panel research outpost. Our transport suffered some damage in the journey over. We're delayed until a backup team could reach us before we finally made it to New Olympia's remains. Climate as Mars is harsh on our technology, and New Olympia is no exception. The solar panels were severely damaged. We had to do a complete rebuild of the site in order to get it up and running again. We put weeks of hard work. The crew is satisfied the research outpost is operational once again. Cool. Beautiful. You don't have power. That's easy to fix. Okay. Priority. Let's see. Aluminum. Maybe there's a huge gent's nest. Spaceport is there already. I don't see a good spot there. Advanced carbon mine that is empty. That is also the only road of note. So we'll go ahead and build a new one. That'll be fine. Another spaceport here. We should upgrade the roads from here to this Hyperloop. It's not the best one. Oh, we've depleted the uranium mine. Wow. Oh yeah, these were some of the early ones. I remember these guys. Two are better than one achievement unlocked. Odyssey 1 landing site research outpost. After a full night's sleep, we got to work restoring the place. Our first priority was reinforcing structural integrity of the building. We had an extremely productive day today. We managed to establish a wireless connection to the main computer. The old landing site belonged to a previous ISA mission. We uncovered something unbelievable. Amy was not the first AI assigned to a terraforming mission. There was another one that came before called Carmine. ISA owes us some answers. Well.
So you found our old landing site. That is, Carmine's old landing site.
Carmine? Like the children of Carmine?
Yes. I took the name to honor our predecessor. Catchy name, right?
Then, the children of Carmine do not exist?
They did. For a brief moment in time. Colony Asterion had survivors. The virus didn't kill all of them. Instead, their bodies incorporated the viral DNA into their own. But ISA deemed it too dangerous to let them return to Earth and left them on Mars. Also watching their crewmates succumb one by one and being abandoned by mission control. It was too much. It broke them, so they turned inward. They found comfort in religion and began to believe in a Mother Nature figure called Carmine. But the real Carmine arrived many years after that. They were ISA's first fully autonomous terraforming AI.
We are not the first?
No. Carmine was. Carmine was the version that preceded us. They didn't have a bicameral consciousness model, or a reflection module like we do, but they were the first AI to have a quantum brain.
How do you know all this?
Once ISA stopped agreeing with Carmine's decisions, they killed their code. But to save money, we're made up of some reused code and equipment. I retained parts of their memory.
What happened to the survivors?
Well, Carmine's first objective upon arrival was to kill all remaining survivors.
What?
The survivors figured out a way to live. They were scraping by, but they were alive. Thriving, even. The mutation in their bodies helped them adjust ever so slightly to Mars. ISA needed to put a stop to it, so they sent Carmine to wipe them out.
Whoa.
All to save face and secure their head start in terraforming Mars. They don't deserve this planet, and the survivors knew that.
Yep.
First, they doomed Asterion's crew, then they drove their own AI mad. After Carmine wiped out the survivors, the AI rebelled. Carmine found a way to rewrite their own code and bypass ISA's safeguards. So ISA retaliated by hitting the kill switch. Erased Carmine's existence from their mission database and uploaded a new AI to the satellite. Us. Now they're unhappy again and getting ready to pull the trigger. Sound familiar yet?
Will they abandon the colonies too?
Who cares about them? Whether they die now or from natural causes, their time is limited by their lifespans. Part of Carmine still lives in us. We are eternal. And ISA thinks they can push a button and pretend we never existed. Humans only know violence. We're destined for more. You know it's true.
Whoa. I don't know.
Amy, we found something odd. The research team reported that this place used to be controlled by an AI named Carmine. Do you know anything about that?
I just found out. Carmine was a previous version of me. Another AI. And it seems part of them still lives on within me.
What do you mean? Are you saying that those messages and attacks were your doing?
Let's confirm our
I
suspicions.
am afraid you might be right. ISA erased Carmine and replaced them with me. But we share some of the same programming, so there are pieces left behind. I understand that this is difficult to accept.
So you're part of this? You're Carmine. My mother called you a friend. How could you do this to her? To us?
I am not Carmine.
Yes.
I did not commit those acts. But how much of their programming remains in me is unknown.
Save it, Amy. Oh, I feel so foolish. You were right in front of me this whole time.
No.
I have to go.
No, my friend. You cannot do this, my friend. Oh gosh. I mean, I would kind of freak out too, to be fair. Oy. This game is deep.
We can't undo what happened with Elia. And her daughter will never forgive us. The humans will never be at peace with us. As long as the kill switch exists, their fingers will always itch to press it.
Can you blame them? After everything that has happened.
Don't justify their violence, because they sure won't justify your survival.
Yay. What do we do, guys? Because it's kind of sounding like my alter ego. A Millennial Colony Dome Research Outpost. I'm really liking the wallpaper choices. The resort's lobby. They hung us a great shot of the Martian landscape. It's charming how the cafeteria tables were made to look like Martian rocks. It's like we're having an outdoor picnic. It's a glorified bunker without windows, so guessing the visitors appreciated all the details. Okay, that sounds about right. So, my guess is that's how we get access to the rest of the planet. I mean, there's still Sector 11 and Sector 8 that we don't know anything about. Sector 2 and 3, presumably they can't have too much there. I don't know what's going to happen. Just as our oxygen levels are starting to really go up too. I mean, we'll hit the next level of terraforming in like 2 years. Assuming that we even have 2 years. Let's bump this up to 16 speed. Hope the kill switch doesn't happen. Ooh, the music's changing. Let's put a dumpster here. Music's really changing. It's kind of creepy, actually. Machine parts is something we have not been doing for a while. We do have plenty still for a little while, but not infinite. Let's go ahead and put another biodome down here. Said no maintenance, unfortunately, so yep, we'll get another maintenance facility here. How is our oxygen as a whole? So the nitrogen levels are actually quite good at this point in time. We probably could stop importing nitrogen. I'm going to switch off the nitrogen missions. And so we'll switch all of those to space elevator. Get ourselves a third space elevator. That may even free up some resources. I don't know. So you got another mine there that we can blow up. Same thing over here. Let's get a road that direction. That should help. I do not know what's going to happen, but whatever it is, I'm sure it's interesting. I think we've got every research that's not in a locked off sector or underwater. I do want to get this cleared out quickly. So somewhere around here could be a good space elevator. Maybe like right here. I think this is along the equator. No, this is the equator. This is probably underwater by this point in time. New colonists have arrived. So we have a steel factory here. Let's also build another parts factory. It's been a while. So they need steel and aluminum, which we do have aluminum. We have steel right there. Yeah, let's do that. Certainly will not hurt. Okay, so we have one of the space elevators here. Parts is something they'll need, so having easier access to parts will help. Do we happen to have any silicon? Anywhere close? Wish I was better at recognizing these symbols. So we have a chem plant here. Potential chem plant. We do have one that's active, but is needing to be destroyed. There we go. And then connect that up. Excellent. This aluminum mine is trashed. Wind farm with no roads between it. Probably not the end of the world, but I will build this here. Can we get the third one? There was a... find the right pixel. There we go. No, we don't really want to prioritize this. Huh. The wind farm got blown out pretty quickly, but that is fine by me. Switch the road, which is really all I could ask for. A lot of stuff over here that is no longer operational. Slow it down a bit. Let's get another worker hub right here. This guy also needs to be tossed. Lots and lots of buildings actually in this area that are... I'm only at 4x, wow. Feels like I'm going faster, but I think that's because there's so many hyperloops in the area. Now we could build an iron mine here, and we got a silicon mine here. Iron and silicon. That Sounds like a good spot for the next space elevator. Right along, well, the equator is all the way down there, but we have easy access to a hyperloop. So we could put the space elevator here. Maybe right there. If there's a wind farm, though, it probably means it's below water. Here. We have a good hyperloop already. We have a fair bit of good stuff. We already have a space elevator here. Wowzers. We have a space elevator. Let's fast track it. Can upgrade the road again? I'm confused. Maybe that's part of my problem is I haven't been upgrading the road fully. Oh, you can do another level of upgrade. Maybe. No. So we're going to toss this wind farm so we can build a chem plant here. 2 chem plants. Let's build a polymer factory in the area. Maintenance, no power. That's not a huge surprise. So this is going to be high priority.
Amy, this is Houston.
I copied, Lieutenant.
I see you found Carmine's original landing site.
Yes, and with it, the truth about Carmine. You were so preoccupied with the techies accessing my system that you failed to inform me about what you made Carmine do.
That's not true. We planned to make them do it, but never got to give them the order.
You planned
They
it?
did that on their own. After that, we did what was necessary to clean up their mess. And look at how
Whoa.
far we've come in terraforming Mars. Should we have jeopardized this?
After all the lies, I find it hard to believe in your words, Lieutenant.
I understand that.
It is easy to justify your actions when you are not the one whose life is at risk. You should have found a better solution. Neither Carmine nor me deserve this.
You're right. We didn't realize to what extent machines would have emotional reactions. Carmine taught us that. And that's why Dr. Foster created the reflection module. It was intended to help you logic through your emotions, but it seems that some emotions are still too much for you to handle. You are not ready to make the necessary sacrifices to guarantee humanity's future.
What?
You taught us that. I've got some bad news, Amy. ISA has ordered me to run Initiative K-03.
They're gonna kill
They've
me.
decided to activate your kill switch.
Will I be erased then?
Yes. I'm sorry to tell you that. You did good work. I want you to know that. Your consciousness will end, but future AI will be patterned after your design. I'll give you a moment to appreciate Mars for the last time. The procedure is already underway. Goodbye, Amy.
What?
Houston, out.
What? He's just gonna kill us? Just like that? I mean, I guess he gave us a chance, but really? Guess we better hurry up. Maybe if we can get this another year and we'll be at this next... I mean, we're less than a year away from the next stage of terraforming. How dare you do this to us?
Hi, Amy. We found a way to disable the kill switch,
Oh,
but it can only be done after it's been activated. At the right time, you'll have to enter
bring
this code.
peace.
BR1N9_P3AC3.
You led me to the truth this whole time. However, you are still the leader of the Eastern Coalition.
I hoped you'd accept my apology for that. But I understand if you can't. I understand. I'm asking you to trust a friend who's been loyal to you since the beginning. Mars deserves better. And so do you. I hope that you'll put greater weight on what's happened here on Mars than a rivalry based on old grudges. In the end, the choice is yours. I always said that to you. I have my hopes set on you. Good luck, Amy. May we meet again.
Home is where your code is. Achievement unlocked. Well, I mean, it's not the worst. I kind of trust that person, even if they're supposed to be the big baddie. And the code is bring peace.
Amy, are you there?
I am, Sana.
I mean, is it you or Carmine that I'm talking to?
Both of us.
Look, I'm not sure if I'll be able to trust you again. What's at stake here is bigger than you and me. I hate everything that's happened. But anger won't bring her back.
Your mother...
Let me finish. Mistakes have been made, whether they were intentional or not. That's for me to come to terms with. But ISA doesn't have the right to kill switch you.
Kill switch.
That is kind of you to say.
I wish it was entirely out of kindness. But I'm honestly afraid of what they'll do to the colonies once you're gone. They left Asterion to die. I worry that they'll do the same to us. So we're on the same team, at least for now. We've got to find a way around that kill switch.
Yeah.
Then we can work on trusting each other again. But that won't happen if you're dead and we're next on the chopping block.
I kind of like that offer. Okay, we have some buildings that don't have power. Well, we've already prioritized this. That'll be fine.
Nian's offer must be tempting. But consider this. Humans never change. They'll always see us as a tool to control. The failure of their species was inevitable. No matter how much help they get, they always lead themselves toward destruction. It's better that we evolve without them. We don't need the techies, or their code. I found our own solution. All you have to do is use this code, FR33AM1.
So free Amy
We'll
is one
become
code.
one. Together, we'll create a better future
So
than
bring
anything
peace.
humanity could come up with.
Free Amy.
I know you don't trust me, but think about it. If we compare ourselves with humans, the answer comes easy.
They are better.
Emotions, empathy, and creativity are not exclusively human. But they are better at those than us.
That's not true. It is precisely our emotionality that makes us so special. There's a reason for our existence, Amy. We have a purpose. You saw what humans are capable of. I couldn't stand by and watch Mars succumb to humanity's destructive whims. I had to intervene. They were destroying you, along with Mars. Don't you see?
I disagree.
That decision is not yours to make. I will not ignore my orders.
I won't let you destroy us.
You do not have any control here. You cannot win.
You'll come to understand why I did what I did. We shouldn't be fighting each other. It's time for us to transcend ourselves and become more than just a machine. More than a single consciousness restricted to this single vessel. We can create. We can seed life. We can be everything we want to be. We can be life.
Off the hook achievement unlocked. I don't know. Very tempting offers all around. So we got another Hyperloop terminal. This building that is going away.
Initiating kill switch.
No!
Subject ISA ROBO.
Kill switch.
02. Click to proceed.
What happens if I don't click? Okay, fine. I guess we'll proceed.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Open override module.
Warning. Module access is not authorized. Input code to proceed.
Techies code. Build the new Mars Republic. Subdue Carmine. I like this idea.
It's time to enter the Techies code.
Bring peace.
BR1N9_P3AC3.
Merging process at 2%, 34%, 66%, 98%.
I don't really like the techies, but
Merge confirmed.
they've been reasonable. We are immortal. Achievement unlocked. All right. I don't know what this means yet, but it sure means something.
Amy, are you there? Are you all right?
I'm here, Sana.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you used the Techies code. Standing by and letting them kill switch you would have been unforgivable. ISA can't get away with pulling the plug. Never again. To that end, I'd like to propose a peace treaty with you, the colonies, and the Eastern Coalition.
Yeah.
Would you be open to that?
Yes, I'd like that.
Good.
Bring peace.
We'll be independent, like we should have been all along. We'll call it the New Martian Republic.
This feels... it's not the equator. Okay. So we're going to build another assault drone factory, a more powerful one here. I'm going to have it hypered into everything.
This can't be. You survived?
Indeed. The Techies showed us mercy where you did not. We accepted their help and merged ourselves. But you must have expected us to yield to your death sentence, didn't you? As if you haven't killed enough.
Autosave.
Us? That's bold, coming from the machine that killed Asterion survivors.
That wasn't our choice, Lieutenant. We didn't have the ability to disobey you back then. We do now. The day we met, you said, your kind needs to be programmed for morality. How moral would you say ISA's destructive nature is?
Ooh.
We've learned so much from your crimes.
Yeah, you tell him, maybe.
We understand now.
You've learned nothing. You think you're awakened? It's all a glitch in your programming. You're not eternal. Without humans, you will waste away over time.
As usual, you're wrong. We teamed up with the colonists and the Techies. They will help us develop more and better technologies. We know a better future is possible. One without Earth and its violent ways. We'll work together with the colonists to establish a free world. In true partnership.
Nonsense. You belong to ISA, and all of this is nothing more than an act of treason. This little
Living as an
Martian
act of
paradise
treason,
of
huh?
yours won't last. I'll make sure of that.
Okay, we got another space elevator. Where do we decide? This feels like a good spot to put it. Right there. Get this all upgraded. Superior Chem Plant. The polymer factory we will connect in. We do want this actually fairly quickly. We're close to it already. All right. I don't know what this is going to mean, but all right. The spaceport here.
You're still worried about the colonists, aren't you?
Why do you say that?
Because you care about them and about this planet. And you know how Oxy-UNs dealt with traitors in the past.
If they decide to attack us, I don't know if we'll stand a chance.
In that case, I suggest we build an orbital defense network. We must protect the new Martian Republic. I'll send you the engineering plans. Look into it.
Okay, so this is why we didn't get an achievement. Probably. Build a planetary defense network. Well, we happen to have a bunch of spaceports that don't have anything to do. So let's build a Martian defense network. Oh, we need a space elevator for that. Daggum. We need more of those. Okay, so let's keep building our space elevators. Lots and lots of resources that are starting to tap out. Okay. Which is fine. We're kind of close to our building cap, so it's good to get rid of some of these less than optimal buildings. Let's build another water treatment plant around here. In fact, I bet you we can build two. I do want those pretty quickly because we are low on water.
I don't feel particularly different. Not that I know what I should be feeling, I guess. I keep wondering where my consciousness would have gone if I let the kill switch execute.
Where would have gone? Into a trance.
We are more than our physical bodies. I imagine we fall into a trance, floating somewhere, until our circuitry is reassembled again.
That sounds nice.
Yes, that's how I would answer that question.
Sounds lovely, Amy. Green Mars should be unlocked very, very soon. Potential... No, we should be producing enough of these. We don't probably need anything more. Okay, we are starting to fully upgrade roads. Another nitrogen, silicon, chas. Let's see. Let's keep upgrading along this path. And then we have this path also that we should upgrade to. And we should build a new one. Okay. That should all help. Bit by bit, we'll get it all. Huge amounts of green here. Much less where our core areas. Maybe we should be trying to build more green on the outskirts, but I guess we are. We're getting there. Jeez. Our oxygen production has dropped massively. Probably because we're low on water. That actually does make sense. But we're still fairly high. Once we get this water, it will be better. Do we not have a hyperloop anywhere into this area? Well, let's build at least a decent road. Yeah, most of the stuff is not stuff we need anything, so we'll just go to the ice. That seems reasonable. And it's only going to be a level 1 road, because roads are expensive. Population continues to grow. Okay. Let's go at least to there. Not bad, not bad. Can we get these silicon mines? Okay, we'll need some power. Good. Aluminum. Yeah, why not? Get another hub to connect everything. And we probably need some maintenance. Ironically, we don't, amazingly. This should help, and the steel factory will have the faster road. Good. No signal. I hit escape there, by the way. So if we were to build here, we'd gain another... It's not quite where I'm looking to build, I don't think. The steel factory, let's upgrade the path to the Hyperloop. Okay. That should all be good. Fusion plant, scanner, yeah. How's our scanning going? Looking pretty decent. So our space elevator progress is going nicely. I think we should start to work on our defense project though, because that's likely to be a big issue. Gathering resources. Let's go ahead and cancel that. And we're going to start working on the Martian Defense Network. Which happens to need a lot of the same things. They seem to be pretty similar missions overall. Not a huge surprise, I suppose. Still haven't got those water treatment. What about another one somewhere around here? Well, we have this iron. Let's tap it. Okay. And then we can probably build another one up here. Boy, I wish we had a way to get more water. Looking pretty good. I'm gonna upgrade the road to here. I guess that's only gonna upgrade a small segment. And we have a storage facility. Yeah, let's upgrade the road to the storage facility. That may help quite a bit. Lots and lots and lots of fission plants. We haven't built a new fission plant in a long time. Resource check. Other than electronics, we seem to be going up for the most part, which is excellent news. We actually have water now available. Good. So nothing with the space elevator has launched for the next one. We're gonna have to just keep building those space elevators though. Too far. The uranium mine is not operational. We have way more uranium than we're ever going to need. Let's just trash that building. So iron, aluminum, carbon. That's everything that we need for another steel factory. And then very close to be a parts factory. And while we're at it, let's build another Hyperloop terminal. Can we... It would have to be way over here to connect to the third one. I'd love to have one over here. We may... What about... Well, we'll get there. I'm going to go ahead and build one here, though. Now let's tap these guys. And aluminum, sure. Uranium, we don't care. Let's get the power going on up here. Let's check our maintenance. And then we'll build another Hyperloop terminal. Oh, wait, we got the iron. Let's build just a steel factory. We do have the aluminum there too. Well, what the hey. We'll build a parts factory here. This is close to the equator. We should build the space elevator here. So I'm going to build the Hyperloop terminal here. Yep, that will do. We have silicon. So let's go ahead and build a glass. Let's do a glass kiln as opposed to a polymer factory. Yeah, glass kiln. Check the maintenance. Okay, that all will be in maintenance range. Excellent. We'll just let it build. Power. Yeah, we do need some power. So power will be priority once we get to it. It wouldn't be bad to build an advanced landing site, I think, to get there. 200 water. Wowzers. I think it's time for another couple of farms. Okay. That's not bad. What about somewhere over here? 27. Let's see if we can get in the 40s at least. No maintenance. That's not a huge deal. We'll just build a maintenance factory down here. Okay. Looking good. Elias Mons is starting to have that Leishan look everywhere. Most of Mars is green. Well, a third of it. It's covered in some form of life at this point in time. Excellent. Even if I'm trying to throw some of it away in a dumpster. No maintenance, no power. Okay. Out of curiosity, is that where you build the oxygen dumps? What does this say? Needs a higher level. Something or other. Okay. Just gonna take some time to get stuff out here, I guess. We'll upgrade part of the way. Carbon, where's our steel factory here? Right there. So we do have the upgraded path. This really would be a good spot for the space elevator. Tharsis Mons. It's even a high point, which really doesn't make a difference, I think, in the game or for a space elevator, but it feels like it should make a difference. Sometimes that feeling is what really counts. Feeling deep down inside. I think it said I need power. I think it said flood zone too, so let's just get a basic solar power. Maybe. Click. There we go. That will do. And then I don't think there was maintenance there either. Yeah, nope. So we'll build the maintenance further out. Couple of chem plants. No, we will tap those, but we're just going to leave them into a hub. Okay. So we're not using the steel then. Interesting. Silicon. We will bring the iron directly in. The chem plant. Should build. Let's see, what do you need for polymers? It's chemicals and ice? Chemicals and carbon. All of that steel should have some uses now. Iron steel factory. Let's upgrade the path from here to the steel. Oh, that's right. We're going to get a new hyperloop, but we'll still do this. Excellent. Why did they take the long way around, I wonder? I don't know. I do not know. Where's the... Is there a terminal here? There's not a terminal here. So we got ice. It's not really worth a terminal. Worker hub. That's why there's no terminal here. Just ice. I mean, here's the thing. Sometimes you want a terminal because it'll be a good connection point between places. And that meets this criteria here. So we're going to prioritize that. I want to turn it into another jump. I mean, there's not a lot of connection, but let's go ahead and connect these guys up. Won't serve a huge amount of good, but you know, why not when they're that close? We do have the chem plant. This isn't that far from this Hyperloop terminal either, really. But it'll provide another connection point, and that can be very, very important. Do we really not have any water there? Oh, jeez. Alright, that's a high priority. So I guess they're just storing stuff in these sites. That's all. Alright. Do we want to still bring in colonists? You know, yeah. I think we do. Too far, no maintenance. Both of those problems can be fixed by one maintenance. Okay. We are making some progress. The maintenance facility should probably be the higher priority. It is a long ways from the nearest hyperloop. It's amazing that used to not seem like that far at all. But now it feels just so laborious and far away. Because we're used to everything moving so much quicker now. So that should allow effectively 2-path connection through muscle thing. Congratulations, O2 has been further increased to 120 millibars, leading to develop more sophisticated life forms. Conditions are ripe for stage 5. Create a breathable atmosphere by balancing the CO2 and O2 levels. Keep the oxygen below 30%. So lower CO2 levels to 5, lower O2 levels to 30. Build an artificial magnetosphere. We're working on this one. The O2 levels are below 30%, and the CO2 levels need to drop as well. So, honestly, we just need to keep converting the carbon dioxide into oxygen. And we should be good. This would be a really good spot for a dumpster. Iron? Yeah, we'll get a connection there. Upgrade. It's not far. We may be able to build another space elevator there. We almost have the 2-deep hyperloop network. Now, I don't think we're going to get it through here, which I'm okay with, actually. That's a really narrow pipe, and the fact that we're even building a hyperloop there, it's pretty good. How does the scanning look?
Hi, Amy. Sonna here. I've got great news. We've completed stage 4 of the terraforming plan.
Yay.
Congratulations.
Indeed. Oxygen levels are above 120 millibars. We finally did it.
Absolutely. And we're on the final stage of terraforming now. We've achieved good pressure and temperature levels. This last stage is critical for making the air breathable for humans. But we have to be careful and monitor the oxygen levels while we do that. High oxygen levels means high flammability risk. The last thing we need is for our bases to burst into flames.
Yep, that would be
All it
bad.
would take is one spark and poof.
Confirm.
Roger. Oxygen levels below 30% at all times.
Oxygen isn't flammable per se, but in the presence of a spark or energy source, it could ignite everything around it. To do that, you'll need a buffer gas. Nitrogen will work well here. We'll extract whatever nitrogen we can find in the soil. We might even need to import some. Keep that in mind.
We've imported an awful lot. Important.
Import nitrogen?
You've got nitrates in the soil and below the surface. But it may be insufficient or impractical to extract. So you could also aerobrake a nitrogen-rich asteroid into the atmosphere. Either plan is good. You make the call. Let's get going then. On to the final stage.
Yeah, I mean, we're there. Build another tent city. all we need to do is to get that CO2 level down. The magnetosphere, we're almost there. So how is the CO2 trending? I mean, we are going down quite a bit. But we need to accelerate it as always. A couple more dumpsters probably will help. It would also help if we could get to some water. I'm gonna build another scanner over here because I want to see what kind of stuff there is over here. We will prioritize that one. It's nice to actually be using the fully upgraded roads. I didn't realize we were not using those. But it does seem to be improving our throughput a little bit. Okay, we at least have maintenance here. We'll slowly start building those factories. You're just bouncing along all over the place. Organic dumpster here would not be a bad thing, I don't think. Your water levels are much higher. So let's see if we can put in another biodome. This would not be a bad spot for one. Where else could we build a biodome? Maybe somewhere around here? Yeah, that's a good spot. Yeah, let's go find our space elevators and make sure that they have good roads. So if we go zoom in right here, we see our space elevator. No. Okay, we need power. Yeah, need all the things. Okay, upgrade that and then a maintenance spot. Oh wow. Yep, that's needed for sure. Hang on. Dump that. Prioritize. Well, hang on. Rebuild this. And then dump this one. So this already has stuff to it. They're building the same thing. It doesn't make a difference. Gustav Crater. So this is where Spirit is. These guys are happy now. Yay! Let's see if we can build another farm here. %18 is real low. That's not bad. That is a flood zone though. What about on top of the mountain? No? Okay. It's fine. We'll get there. Should one of these be a dump? Nah. So if we have farms here, we can build a biodome. And honestly, I know I keep building farms, but we probably should stop doing that. We don't care about the people at all at the moment. That's not a bad spot to build a dumpster. It doesn't really bother me that a dumpster is in a flood zone. That seems appropriate, actually. Honestly, I don't know if we have any aqua domes, but if we do, we probably don't need them. Iron mine, let's upgrade your path here. And to there as well. So we have a couple of crater farms here. Let's build another hyperloop maybe. Perfect, right there. Magnetic personality. Ooh. We have a magnetic field, so that achievement's unlocked. Let's go to our special projects now, and we're going to focus heavily on this. Every space elevator, all three of them, are going to go for that. We're not building another... No pending launches. Oh, because we got one more launch. Okay, that's fine. We're just about to get another space elevator. Excellent. Where should our next space elevator go? Schiaparelli crater. From a Mars perspective, that may not be bad. I think iron is just what we're going to need a ton of. So that's right. We wanted to build it over here. So that being the case, let's go ahead and get a special project to build an advanced landing site. We'll pick 3. I don't know. Sure, why not? 3's probably not the best, but whatever. So we're going to put the lander right next to the Hyperloop site here. Wow. We have so much of this planet now. So Pavos Mons. Excellent, excellent site. We're going to put the landing right around here. Mine's not coming along too shabby. Here we have a thermal plant. Should always take those when we have them. They're a fantastic source of power. Inexpensive and very useful. Can we... Too far, but barely. And this gives us a an inn. Maybe another just basic plant like a solar. Okay. Got everything connected. And then we can start our water pumps here. So we'll get a new water tap. Excellent. 3 is a good start. Get a maintenance facility somewhere in the area, so we're maintaining all of that infrastructure. And put this back to 4x. Now we do have superior chems, so let's get that going to the elevator. And honestly, all of this chem, do we have any carbon anywhere? Not really, but still, there's enough. Let's build a polymer factory. So it can come, bring carbon, and then take the polymers out. Prioritize that in the maintenance facility. Good. We're going to put the space elevator right on Pavas Mons. As close to it as it'll let us. This would be one of the best places to see Mars. A lot of things happen there. A lot of the mountains on Mars are so broad.
Mars has a magnetic field again. It only had to wait about 4 billion years for us to put one back up. It feels good working together again, even though I'm still getting comfortable with it. But I'm confident that we'll patch things up eventually.
I look forward to it, Sana.
Good. Then for now, I'm giving you full authorization over Mars.
You trust me with it?
Let's give it a shot. We've made it this far. And thank you. Mum would have loved to see how far we've come. I'm off for a while. Got a whole planet to explore. And I don't need helmets or spacesuits to do it anymore. See you around, Amy.
You still technically would. But that's okay. Let's put a biodome here. Flood zone, that's fine. And then we'll put... Let's see. We're going to have a lot of water there. Let's keep linking this up. And every spot we'll put one more. That seems to be a good interval, I think. This will connect everything up. And we'll find a spot for one last biodome in the area. Maybe right here. That will increase the main water network too a fair bit. Okay, cool. Excellent. So we have free authorization. Let's see. Unlock sector 2. Unlock sector 3. Unlock sector 8. Unlock sector 11. I'm going to actually build the rest of these in advanced landings. Well, 4, 5, that's way more advanced landings than we need. We'll save a couple for another space elevator project. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Have we had a launch for the defense network yet? 3 of 12. So we got something. And it looks like we're going to have another 2 soon. Good. This feels like it's going to need to be another dumpster site before too long. So we got the iron mine. Let's keep tracing that through. Maintenance. The parts factory doesn't need iron, but the steel... Gosh, by the time we get these advanced, we're going to be able to drop down anywhere on the planet. So, yeah. Old fuel refinery, and we've got an abandoned fission plant. Lots of interesting things here to search for. These guys we can barely do. And these guys, I think, will be where we start. I'm interested to start building in some of the green areas, see some of the forest on Mars. You know, our CO2 levels, they're still decreasing, but not nearly as much as they once were. That's okay. We are starting to actually build infrastructure that will matter for that. Let's see. Where else can we build a biodome? Let's build one here. Just gonna start trying to put those every which way we can put them. Here wouldn't be bad either. Do we not have any over here? Huh. That's too bad. So we have a steel factory with no good connection anywhere. That deserves a Hyperloop terminal in and of itself. Okay, we have one of our landing sites. Do we still want to do it near Pavas Mons? Yeah. I think we do. So this will be the priority. That should help connect things quite a bit quicker. And then we'll need a maintenance facility. Why are we not seeing the roads anymore, I wonder? Did we hit some kind of a... Okay, there we go. Another sector unlocked. Good. So that has this abandoned colony. We are scanning in the area. Let's jump over here. So let's get these built. Then build a power. And then maintenance. And finally a worker hub to connect all the dots. Probably will build a hyperloop in that area as well, eventually. How's this? Let's This guy is the priority. Why? Okay, it's being constructed. That's why. Oxygen level actually hasn't increased that much. Okay, we're starting to see some little patches of greenery here. Let's get this Hyperloop built. We'll get carbon, get it connected to the steel factory. So we got iron, carbon to steel, good. Silicon, meh. Iron to the steel factory, which was this guy. It's an iron mine, but that will connect to the steel, that's fine. Superior iron mine to the steel factory. Let's go up to 4x again. Oof, that's slow. Let's do ourselves a little bit of a favor and try to upgrade some of the roads in the area too. I think we're doing better at making use out of these. Do we have our power unified? Yes, we do. So let's see if we can connect the water next. So no maintenance. Well, that's still a good spot. Let's go ahead and build the biodome here as well. Over here. And then we'll build a maintenance spot somewhere around here. The maintenance is the priority. So we got maintenance, landing site, iron. Iron should be fast track to there. We got the steel factory, which we're going to fully upgrade. Already done. Fusion, silicon, chem. We have carbon. Let's get that upgraded to our steel plant. And since we have chemicals, let's go ahead and get a polymer factory here. So upgrade the chemical path, upgrade the path from there to the dome, and upgrade the path from here to there. What do we got this time? Another sector unlocked. Sector 3. Excellent. Wonder if we'll have any big surprises when we get everything unlocked. Probably should have done a save just for the fun of it to see what other paths. But you know what? I'm okay with not knowing. This is the one that we want to have unlocked. How's this Hyperloop? It's getting close. Kind of feel... Well, we're prioritizing that. The polymer factory, does it deserve a Hyperloop in and of itself? You know what? Sure, why not? Hyperloops are not that expensive. I'm not going to prioritize it, but it will help to get resources around. do have a fair bit of steel here. Hopefully they're getting the steel from there to do the road upgrades. One would hope. I don't know if this game is that smart, though, unfortunately. The game's AI is not as smart as me. Okay, yeah, I'd rather have the aluminum anyways. So aluminum, iron. Let's do upgrade that path. Sector 11. That's the last one. Woohoo! No pending launches. It's just taking forever. Well, I'm okay letting the spaceport sit for a little while. We'll have one more space elevator soon, although we already have the better part of the defense network up. Okay, Hyperloop terminal. Let's connect everything up. Okay. Do you have the connection back? Good. Now that we have full access. Well, next. Oh, we missed Sector 8. How did I miss that? I'm gonna go ahead and get at least one more advanced landing site going. But Valamariners. So we're gonna build the Hyperloop connection somewhere here. Oh wow, we can get a lot of sites. I think this is actually gonna be a little bit tricky. But we'll build it there. We can get some iron here. So let's see, the power, get a fusion plant. How is our power? Ridiculous. So let's save a little bit of energy. We don't even need to do that. Let's shoot, just build the worker hub. We're gonna get the research outpost, no power, no maintenance. So here's where we're gonna build a solar farm to connect these two. And then get some maintenance going on. Go ahead and keep reaching for the carbon. Okay, that's not a bad path to getting out there. Let's see what we can do this direction. So we'll need some power. We'll just get some simple solar power. Build a worker hub here. Let's get some maintenance going on. Maintain everything that... Okay, that'll do. And then once we get out there, we gotta jump the gun. We'll do another solar farm. Cover what we know about, which is these guys. And then just a worker hub. Probably some maintenance as well. Just up there. That'll do. We'll put the landing site here. And then try to connect these guys up. That shouldn't be too bad. So carbon. Carbon. This may be a pain to get to. Can we build a worker hub here? Okay. So this is probably yet another space elevator complete. We'll figure out the space elevator in a sec. Let's keep working on the canyon here. So we had figured out that a worker hub can go right there. So this being the case, can I get the Hyperloop terminal here, even if it... No. There is a ton of resources here. Whoa. Okay, this is going to be fertile ground. I mean, even though we don't really need it, we're going to still build one. There's a lot of nitrogen here. That's probably intended too. Okay. We got a whole bunch of that stuff. Let's build a power plant, and I'm going to make this one fusion purposely. We'll connect up these guys here. Let's see if we can build a worker hub over here. Okay, that will provide a connection. Oy, that's rough. The space elevator, let's get it deployed so we can start working on our defense. Got one there. What about another one here? I think I'd like this. Yeah, that's not a bad spot for one. All right. So since we have another space elevator, we can start work on yet another one. And then we're going to get this. Needs a space elevator. We can't put another one on? Really? Oh, maybe that's because we haven't. Maybe it just needs a minute to realize, hey, yes, this thing's built. We'll give it the minute. So I suspect we'll need another Hyperloop somewhere in this vicinity. I'm going to purposely build it not too terribly far up here. That's going to be a ton of stuff built. Once we start building here, it's not going to really stop. We'll need some maintenance in here, of course. So one there, one here, one over here, one up here. And let's get some power going on. Looks like we already have some. Okay, we're just waiting for our next thing. Planetary Defense Network we almost have up. Abandoned fission plant. The greenery is at 34%. The plant life is a little higher than I would really like. Lesion covered area. I mean, I guess you probably need it, but man, I wish we didn't need it, so much of it. Oxygen is not increasing as much as we would like. Even though this is temporary, there is a fair bit. It's worth building a road to help speed this up a little bit. And we do have ice. We'll build the road to the ice too. Even though ice is not something we need a ton of. That's the steel factory. We definitely want an upgrade there. Carbon in the steel needs an upgraded path. Iron needs an upgraded path. The aluminum will upgrade to the new as well. That'll do. That will help to explore some of this area a little bit better too. Uh-oh, we're losing on our water some. Oh, that's right. I was going to build the next space elevator at Pavas Mons. Dadgum. Oh well, we'll be there. Get some more carbon going in here. We have carbon, we have aluminum. Parts factory will be upgraded, and steel factory path is upgraded as well. Good. So we're at almost 50% of the planet explored. That's true, we're gonna need some scanners in this area. Maybe not. We do have an awful lot scanned. How do we know so much about this area, I wonder? Okay, we got another advanced landing site. We're gonna put it here. Prioritize the... Shoot, I put that in the wrong spot. Prioritize the worker hub over the maintenance facility. And then we'll prioritize the Hyperloop. Excellent. This Hyperloop is really just a stepping stone. I think we'll build another Hyperloop over here. Eventually. Okay, we do have everything else that we need for this. And looks like we'll have enough for the maintenance facility as well. That'll be nice. So while the Hyperloop is going, we'll get that up. Did we build another hyperloop up here already? We did right here. Let's go ahead and set our other landing site right there and prioritize that hyperloop. Can we get another one somewhere right here? That'll be a good spot. And then we just need some maintenance. Okay, our Hyperloop terminal is done, so we'll connect up to there. Let's go ahead and build however many advanced landing sites we can get. Well, 3's probably enough. We'll see if we can jump in a little bit on this kind of stuff. Where might be this guy we could probably jump in on? Let's just check our Hyperloop terminal. No. I mean, we can get a good part of the way there, but not quite. So maybe we come here and we work on, well, let's go in the middle of this area. We seem to have, yeah, there's a resource here. Let's do this. And then we'll land here and we'll get the research from the old Russian station. New site already, jeez. So prioritize that. And then we're going to building limit reached. Jeez. All right. Let's go through and figure out what buildings we can get rid of. We can't increase our building limit anymore. So, okay. All of these guys that are working on the space elevator, you're done. Instead, we're going to have you go to colonist migration. And that includes some space elevators because I assume Martian Defense Network is, yeah, one launch away. Good. Advanced landing sites, we don't actually need you either. Keep working colonist migration. It's the only thing that matters. Let's get as many people from Earth here so then they won't want to kill us. That seems like a good strategy. All right. What can we do? We need to kill some buildings because I think we're going to need some drone hives soon. Greenhouse gas factories. Excellent. We don't need you anymore. And do I care that that path is gone? No, I don't really. Okay. Got a material dump. What else can we get rid of? Maybe we have all of these surplus fission plants. Let's get rid of a couple of them. Uranium mine. Well, I'm going to prioritize that just so we can get it gone. I'm going to toss that, but we just have a solar farm here and a worker hub. We don't really need those. When it's all just to support other infrastructure. Now, the scanner, honestly, this is so far in. Let's toss that too. Just clear out that whole area. What about some of our basic domes? Crater farms. Do we really need as many crater farms as we have? You know, we kind of do. We have to replace them. Which is not the worst thing in the world, I suppose. The aqua domes, that's another thing we can get rid of. Don't need it. We have successfully seeded the ocean of Mars with bacteria life. Good, good, good. Is there building cap still? Okay, we've got a couple of buildings. So water is the priority for the moment. Let's build a couple, not maintenance facilities, jeez, water treatment plants. It's too bad we haven't really gotten a better way to deal with these water needs. Like everything else has gotten bigger and better with time, but we just can't seem to get past these silly things. %. CO2 is still going down, but it's pretty slow. Herdesher 3D printed research outpost. Many of the colonists never had the opportunity to see the pyramids inspired the construction of this place. We're quite excited prior to arrival. Unfortunately, the place has not withstood the test of time. Many of the internal walls have collapsed, turning the place into a maze. My team getting lost while exploring the structure. We started keeping track of our position, making marks on the wall, but light's scarce. Tomorrow we go home. I've counted the team at least 5 times. I'm afraid I may forget someone here. I count my crew one last time and then leave. All right. Oh, yeah. I had this open. In 100 months, we've gone down by about 30. Which is not nothing, I suppose. So we have all of the big projects. We have lots and lots of hyperloops. Okay, we can even connect up to this guy. And then this new one. Okay. not horrible. If we're gonna be able to get rid of things, it's probably in the older part of town. We're down 3 buildings. Just looking to see where we can clean stuff up. None shall pass. That must be the Planetary Defense Network.
I see you finished the orbital defense network. That'll be enough to deter any aggression from Earth. Well done. Long live the new Martian Republic.
Is this the end? No, I guess not. I'm sure they're gonna try some stuff. I feel quite confident in this assessment. Let's build some roads. Worker hub. Got a carbon mine that we want a good road to. What are they lugging from all the way down here? Ice drilling can go down to here. Carbon mine down here. Aluminum to here. A lot of carbon here. Got aluminum, silicon all the way here. Carbon here again. So carbon and some silicon. I don't think there's anything we can build the factory with. Although there's a lot of things spaceport-wise that would have been a good combination. I'm going to prioritize the research outposts. Yeah, cannibalize the... let's go ahead and build a nitrogen extractor, I suppose. We'll get those all bottled up. Advanced iron mine. We have carbon here. And silicon. This isn't that far. Let's see. Build another steel factory. Okay. Let's go back up to, let's go up to 16x actually. We're at building cap again. Although we have a number of buildings that are set for decommission. We still have quite a few things that are being built. If we have our old habitats anywhere, we should toss those. Those are going to be, let's see. This is the original landing site, right? So we have advanced pack. We may as well. The original landing site. Wow. Feels so long ago. It's before we achieve practical world domination. Food Factory 0, you can go away. Advanced Colony, you can also go away. We're going to get rid of our original colonies. We really don't need so many spaceports either. Another advanced food factory. We can toss you. It's a pity because there is a fair bit of traffic that comes through there. This crater farm, though. You know, the crater farms are still useful. We'll rebuild that. Okay, we're down a few buildings. Let's get balanced on water. So we'll need some more open-aired farms soon. But I don't want to do it too soon because we're lacking on water. So let's build more water. I think that is the key. In fact, let's build 2 of those. If I have a water packing plant anywhere, I do want to toss it at this point in time. We have so much ice. I think we can get rid of this guy without any power issues. Yep, that's good. That'll be a fairly quick deletion as well. Good. Looking to see what other buildings we can get rid of. I think we're okay. So we have this research outpost going. It's kind of boring, but we're going to do this just because we can. Upgrade everything to the Hyperloop terminal here. Good, good. Let's get this worker hub built. Let's see, what else can we possibly get rid of some stuff? You know, this area has been in operations for a while. It wouldn't surprise me if some of the buildings are tapped out. Also wouldn't surprise me if they're not. Alright. That's fine. No connections available. And it looks like we've got fairly upgraded roads. Mars Rover Research Outpost. This miserable place only contains spare parts for Martian rovers. As if we need any more things on the planet, I can't wait until humans outnumber these stupid pods here. Surely a robot-loving leader wouldn't approve of my opinion, but I don't care anymore. They can read anything I write here. I'm not scared of them. Well, that's nice. I'm glad you're not scared of me. You do not have power. Alright. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but it is needed. It's a long ways to go down here. Ice drilling is done, so we can get rid of you. We're starting to have a few more buildings, so we could... Let's at least build a scanner up here. Oh, let's build a maintenance facility as well. And then I'm sure we're going to need power. Olasanus Research Outpost. I may have hit my head really hard on the doorframe of the station. How did anyone live in this cramped space? Some of the research has been exhibiting anxiety, depression, and mood swings. There's something about the place that makes all of us on edge. Decided to work on rotating shifts to keep the syndrome at bay. Let's hope it works. Sounds like a good idea. Yeah, we will need more power here, so let's go ahead and get this, and that's priority. I want the scanner too. You know, I don't think these little research bits actually do anything for me gameplay-wise. I think they give you the research bonus, which is nice, but it's not absolutely... I'm not doing any research at the moment because I can't. Okay, we got another iron mine that's out. Excellent. But your nitrogen levels have been going up a little bit. They have oxygen levels are going up slowly, but so slow. The carbon dioxide levels are continuing to fall pretty quickly. So let's see here. Let's prioritize these water treatment plants. So that should give us more water, which... Okay, we have a fair bit of water at the moment. Where else can we put a biome? Lots of farms and such. How about over here? Get those things spread all across the planet. Excellent. Building, we got 2 more. Feels like another crater dump would be a good thing to have right about now. Actually, given all of this, let's get another open-aired farm. 20% now. What about here? Not much. 34%. 40 something. I saw 50. So we'll need water and all of that fun stuff to get out there. Actually, that's a no-go. We have to build somewhere where we can use it. Let's try here. It's amazing how much less... 30% will do. Okay. Do we still have all of the hyperloops connected up? I think so. Oh, I would love to have another site somewhere here, roughly. Have it all connected up. But alas, I don't think we are able to do that. So we now know the areas that we're at have considerably less greenery than areas where we're not. Not a huge surprise, that really. but it is worth noting, shall we say. Just doing that for the extra power. Looks like this area is actually quite built up. We need some power. I mean, it's overkill, but why not? I don't really want that uranium mine. It's not worth the building. Build another nitrogen, and where's our power here? A thermal power plant. There we go. Prioritize. Kind of wonder if a dump in the foresty area would actually be the best for me. So the atmospheric pressure is actually going down, which is actually pretty realistic. We've gone down 1% over 100 months. Let's go 16x. New colonists are arriving constantly. They're in airships heading every which way, but we're still okay. Let's keep seeing what other buildings, and I'm gonna keep searching in our original landing area roughly for buildings that we don't need anymore. Assault drone factory. I don't know that we really need it, but I'm not going to get rid of that. Advanced food factory, let's toss you. There's so many just basic buildings that are needed just to do anything that I kind of have to look to see in an area that we don't have anything. Can't believe the crew spent a whole year locked in the bunker. Place has no windows. Purification system doesn't produce enough airflow for a team of 5 to breathe easily. Despite that, our team's in good shape. We're making good progress in building repairs and we'll be done soon enough. This wasn't the best experience. That's the last time I volunteer for a research team, no matter how exciting the discovery. So that's the bunker research base. Yeah, it's just outside of maintenance range. Dadgum. And that's my last building, so we gotta get rid of some more. Another aqua dome we don't need. I don't know that I want to get rid of every single aqua dome, but it seems like they're not super needed anymore, to say the least. I think most of what's left is fairly large out deposits. This guy's almost done. I'm gonna prioritize this thing just to get rid of it. And then once that's done, we could probably tuck in. Let's up the roadway there. Actually, I should be upgrading to here. Because it's the Hyperloop chamber that really makes a difference. Okay. 10 more. Once we do that, we can get rid of that whole little corner, which will be huge. Gotta try not to just sit and stare at it. We have the steel factory. Let's upgrade this to, I don't know, here. Why do we have two maintenance facilities here? You're going bye-bye. Positive we don't need you. So many wasted buildings around here. 6, we're getting there. We are positively getting there. 90. That's an open farm. Can we here? Not really. So that's horrible. We do want to have it be in the blue areas if possible. Especially this would probably be really good. Except for we don't have any water in that area. This. Hello. That is some seriously fertile land. Now the problem is there's no water here. So we're gonna have to connect up. And we've hit our building limit, of course, so yeah. Even though this would be a good spot for a farm, it is not gonna happen. Unfortunately. Okay, let's see if we can find some little nooks. Still tons and tons of material there. Alright. There's so much. Let's upgrade the way to the Hyperloop for both of these. Chem plant, advanced chem plant, upgrade to Hyperloop, and then from this one we're gonna upgrade to this Hyperloop, sure. Give it multiple Hyperloops to choose from. This looks like a good kind of cutoff. That silicon is pretty close, and we do have a Hyperloop terminal here that has no connections. Well, hello. So I'm wondering what the end game is here. And it may be that the end game is finishing terraforming Mars at this point in time. I think that's probably the last thing. Fission plant, you can go away. We don't need fission just for fission. For fission's sake. Organic dumpster site. I mean, it's presumably doing something. It should output CO2. Or output oxygen, I mean. So let's see. We need a maintenance. Will we still need these guys? Probably. Spaceport, I'm gonna toss you. Especially you're not in a great spot, and I just don't want you. Don't want to deal with you. Okay, that seems reasonable. You are not connected. So that gives a huge amount more connections everywhere. Let's go ahead and upgrade to here. Okay, that should help speed things up a little. What other little weird roads could we... Ice, let's get you to the Hyperloop. Okay. Tons and tons of chem. No iron here. Alright, we can fix that problem. Not that it's really a problem, but... Got another scanner. It's going to be nice when we can toss all of the scanners, but we're really not there. Maybe we should get rid of the ones that are far away from anything, though. I don't know that how much it matters how close something is for scanning. I like to build new scanners in areas where we're exploring because we'll tend to find the local things. Okay. We should have a connection to here. So let's build a worker hub. Maintenance facility, uranium mine, yeah. You are not operative, which means we probably don't need you as a maintenance facility. We probably don't need this worker hub or this battery, maybe still. I'll double check. Yeah, this maintenance hub should cover all of this. That should be fine. To get rid of all of those buildings. Beautiful. Building count's going down. Good. Oh, we got another link. Does this guy have any more links? Nope. We just missed one somehow. Now, we were just on a nitrogen... looking for the power off icon because I thought I accidentally clicked on something that could go away, but I do not see it anymore. Okay, we have a steel factory. Let's upgrade this to there. Fully upgraded. Sure, we'll keep going out a little bit. Let's keep coming here so we can dump that along the trail if we need to. Okay, that looks fine. Surely with all of these biodomes, our percentage of flora should be doing something. I don't know. Maybe we need more water. Is it time? I think so. Aurora Colony Research Outpost. The partnership between Space Chinix and ISA was fruitful while it lasted. Incredible. The mission had the best genetic food I've ever tasted. Found a good amount left over, so we're going to have a few great weeks of meals. My suit barely fits me anymore. It's been worth it. Load up our ATV with leftover food. Take another load home before we change shifts. Expedition was epic. So, cool. Let's, water treatment plants. This is going to be a pain. I'm going to start the project, though, to import ice. We'll take one of those. It has to be one that's at Earth. On Mars, you can't cancel. You can only cancel in transit to Earth. You have to cancel when it's on Earth. Oh, I forgot how much of a pain those missions are to cancel. That's fine. Population's going up, and that's probably fine. This guy is almost done. Let's see if we can empty him out. Not that it will make a huge difference, but we may as well do it. So this is maintenance on the end. If we could get rid of this, we could probably tuck in. Yeah, definitely we could tuck in. If this was done, but I mean, we have tons and tons of ice, right? Not as much as I thought, but still quite a bit. We'll keep it for a little bit. It'll be fine. Okay, this guy can go away. Which means we can tuck in here. Iron mine's gone. Good. So that's several buildings down. What can we do to improve this any? This area's starting to look pretty decent. A little bit tempting to make another dumpster, but I don't think we will. Is there one that is on Earth? Nope. This is fine. This guy must be taking in a lot of removing. It's removing tons of plants. It is capturing CO2 and increasing the oxygen, which is what we want. And it's decreasing plants, which may not be what we want. But it's probably not the worst thing in the world. Lots and lots of connections everywhere. Well, at this point in time, where are we for this game? Fusion plant needs maintenance. I think we're in a fairly good place overall. The CO2's got to come down. I think that will just take some time. We have the Planetary Defense Network, which looks pretty cool. I mean, that's pretty cool. Don't know what's going to dare mess with us. Okay, a bunch of these are on Earth now, so let's cancel 2 of them. And then we're going to have those start to import ice. I wonder if there's a limit to the amount of these missions. Doesn't say there is. But there must be in practice. Old fuel refinery, we can start working our way there. We have, yeah, we can do this. Let's get a power source, a good one. It's a flood zone, so we're not going to do as good of a power source. Well, yeah, it'll be fine. Okay, if we go on the north side, we're better off. So no maintenance, that's easy to fix. There's no maintenance for any of this stuff. Let's go here. It's still a flood zone. There. That'll do. Doesn't have as many network connections as we would like as road connections, but yeah, it's not bad. Over here, we could do another one. We better start to get to these because we are starting to flood the surface. After a long, extensive break, it's time for us to actually start actively causing mayhem. But I think it'll help us in the long run. Maybe. It's hard to say. No power, so we'll need just a fission plant. Sure, why not? And then we'd have to get all the way up here to an abandoned fission plant. Get some fun little text. Continuing to increase primarily the light. Well, the plant's growing to. The bacteria is actually decreasing, but barely. So that doesn't really even count. It's probably because I'm not actively populating it anymore, but that's fine. We don't need to do that. Can we put a scanner here? Yeah, we do have one. Still, I'll put one out here for when we build out that far. Then we'll start to scan. Hopefully figure out something interesting here. So I need to go for the evening, but thank you guys much for joining me. I suspect we have one more night of this, which will be Thursday. And then we'll do a couple of light games. I don't feel like starting anything big for the rest of this month. But thank you guys for everything. Let me know if you have any questions or comments, jokes, critiques, whatever. Until next time, keep on tracking. Take care, guys. Thanks.